have with me present is Ana Lozano, and she's going to share her battle with breast cancer. Do you just want to start off with how were you first diagnosed with breast cancer?
I went to my doctor's appointment for a regular physical exam, and I was told that there were some lumps on my right side of my breast.
Mm-hmm. And then they confirmed that it was cancer?
Yes, they did.
At what age were you diagnosed with cancer?
I was 27.
27, so that's a pretty young age.
Yes.
What would you say the common age is? In the 30s?
30s, late 30s.
Late 30s? What level were you diagnosed with?
Level 3.
Level 3, and is that the worst?
No, level 4 is the worst.
Level 4. And what did your doctors, were they optimistic about your battle with breast cancer?
Well, I don't know about optimistic, but they said I had to get chemo, and then from there they were going to see how the chemo worked to try to get the lumps to shrink.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they were not shrinking, they were going to do a surgery or get my breast removed.
And so what ended up happening?
Let's see. I went for chemo for 3 months. It was 4 sessions of chemo.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the 3 months, I had the bad news where they had to go and remove my right side.
So you had it's called a vasectomy?
Yes.
Vasectomy. And that occurred in, how long ago was that? What year was that?
I was diagnosed October 99. So 3 months later, that was like beginning of 2000.
2000. Okay. And I have to ask you, do you feel that being a Hispanic, do you feel the lifestyle increases the likelihood of cancer in youth? I mean, being someone that got diagnosed with cancer so young.
I think so. A lot of it has to do with the food that we eat. Like, we don't eat so much nutritional. Latino culture has a lot of greasy foods, and me more being Puerto Rican, we use a lot of lechon, jibaritos, a lot of greasy food, especially the rice. It's soaked in oil, pero sabe delicioso.
So would you say that now, how many years have you been in remission?
That's been 12 years.
12 years. So do you feel that you've made a dramatic lifestyle change?
Oh yes, definitely.
That's good. And I have to ask you, now that it's been 12 years in remission and you did go through chemotherapy and you did have a vasectomy, has there been any side effects from your chemotherapy?
Yes. In 2003, I was diagnosed with low blood platelets, and that was a side effect because of the chemo. So the chemo damaged my white cells. So when that happened, I would get a lot of bruises, like on my arms, my legs, and I used to gush blood from my gums or from my nose. And then again, I was in a treatment where they had to give me steroids and chemo. But for now, that was in 2003, but for now I've been healthy.
Good, that's great to hear. So you would say you've been doing better now?
Oh yes.
Wow.
Thank God.
Glad to hear that. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to meet with me. Thank you.
Thank you.